We planned for 3 years for Main Street 2020 for the road construction on Main Street, but we closed our doors in less than a week. We learned online connections can and do work.
And we might not like it,
but it does work. For some, the work had just begun. Many manufacturers kicked into high gear, managing new items or making more of their widgets as quickly as possible. The housing market boomed, while tourism and our lodging partners, their doors were stilled. People were out biking, hiking, boating, and fishing like crazy, but just as crazy was that no ballparks were used. Now, most of us have a better understanding of the unemployment system, and many of us can now say we've wrestled with our own inner voices, learned about ourselves, grieved the loss of the life as we knew it, and have a better and greater appreciation for all the things that we took for granted. And now we look to 2021. 2021, a year of fresh starts, recovery, and a new normal. But here's what I'd like to tell you. Our community is like no other. We've weathered storms, illnesses, death, and now a pandemic. We've done it together. Like a tornado coming through, damage from the pandemic is nonsensical. It jumps from one industry to another, missing some and demolishing others. Together, we've lifted each other up with hearts and bears in the window, deliveries of food, supported local businesses, and celebrated small and some big wins. Like we have 14 new business visits to catch up with for our ambassadors starting next month. 14 new businesses or significant renovations to celebrate. Life does go on. The chamber will still be here. It was a tough year for us as well, moving to a 2-person model and managing a budget, which is fairly dependent on fundraising events. Our priority continues to be you, our members. You keep us working for answers to your questions, support for your struggles, information to help keep you moving forward, and you make us smile. Thank you. We'll continue to engage, promote, and support our businesses in 2021 and beyond. I look forward to hugging every single one of you someday, and if you don't know me, I really, truly mean that. Hope has come to Hutchinson, a community you can bet on. Now, let's get started.
So welcome everybody. We are so glad that you're here. Thank you for helping us through a little bit of IT. I would love if you would wave if you can hear us. Yay, thank you for joining us today. So we have a lot planned for you, and we hope that you have as much fun as we are having just planning it. My name is Mary.
I'm CG.
And we are your hosts today. And we're not between two ferns, but we are divided by some dice. So there's that. I first want to thank our sponsors. When you lifted the lid on your package, your box of surprises, you would have seen that Citizens Bank, Hutchinson Health, Midkey, and Uponor are our big sponsors today. And we also have, oh, look, you guys are eating, that's perfect. We also have some in-kind sponsors. So we want to make sure that we thank Oakdale Golf Club, Tri-County Water, and Hutchinson Health. So thank you for helping make this possible. We do want to say that if you want to eat, please feel free to do so during this time. I see some of our friends already doing that, which we are so happy about. And you don't have to hide yourself, because I'm just saying Asiago bread is worth the bite while you're watching. So we've had already several requests about who made the food. So Joni's Catering did our food for us today, and they did a phenomenal job. They did it really quickly because we had a plan, and then that plan didn't quite work out, and they jumped right on board. Yep, thank you very much. So obviously, our bylaws for the chamber say that we have to meet once a year. And I know it looks a little bit different. It's not 80s prom, whoop, whoop, right? It's not balloons falling from the sky. It is not playing Monopoly and having fun with cows with our friend Roman. I know, that was really fun. Yep, I know, Roman, right? However, we have loved the opportunity to have the chance to do something with a casino theme, because we really didn't want to step on the JC's toes. They already have a great casino night. So this just lent itself to be able to say, Hutchinson, a community you can bet on. And if we haven't seen a community work together like in 2020, I don't know that there is any other opportunity. CG is doing most of the technical work today. So as people are joining, she's taking care of that. She's going to be taking some notes, because you're going to see that she's going to need to in a little bit. And she's going to run roughshod for any other problems that we might encounter. But they're problems, they're challenges. So first, I want to do a big shout out to our board of directors. So you're eating lunch today, either because you delivered for yourself as a board of directors, or somebody delivered for you. And I see that Dean joined us. He got the one staff delivery that was we had. So they came out to the fairgrounds, picked up everything, and delivered. So thank you to our board members. I really appreciate you very much. And I can tell you that this lunch is vegetarian, so no lunch meat was harmed during the process. Okay, I thought it was funny.
It was funny.
Beth thought it was funny. Not everybody thought it was funny, but no lunch meat was harmed. All right, so don't you think that every good Zoom should start with a prize?
Yeah.
Do you think we should start with some prizes? Yes, okay. So in your box, let's get out the box. Let's talk about this box. Oh, where's our box? Where's our box that we have? Oh, box is right here underneath me. Okay, so let's just talk about the box. You got one of these, right? We're gonna see if you all follow the directions later. Okay. Hey, there's soda in here. Hold on. Cheers. Cheers to you. We did make sure we had our favorites, but hopefully you either have one you like or you're sharing with somebody else. And if you're really lucky, maybe you're having a little something extra. You got a water. You got a program. You're gonna need these later. I know, who sends photo props? We do. What in the heck is all this? What? What's all this crap? Whose idea was that?
Oh my God.
I warned her. It was. Okay, you guys, did you see these? Did you see the coast? Did you see the coasters? They were made by our friend Mike at Barn Burner here in Hutchinson. And we just love these coasters. You can use them at your desk or your home, but of course they have much in Hutch and the map of Hutchinson, Minnesota. So Michael, thank you so much for doing that for us. And we're gonna share the wealth. Okay, you also have some chocolates, because no party is, complete without chocolate. You do have a Think Local magnet, and you're gonna have a couple of cards. You might need that later. Now, some of you might have other things in there. Shh, just go with it for now. The coasters are awesome along with all the other goodies. Yeah, we're gonna save this for later, okay? We're just gonna save that for later. So if you open it, anybody open this already? Oh, Roman, you did? Did you open it, Roman?
Oh, cheater.
Please do not open the wrap package until directed.
Look at Jill is just giggling.
Here. In case you're wondering, we made that for you. All right, so hold on to your hats, people. If you got extra stuff, pay attention. So there are, remember, you have to be on here to win. So potentially there are 2 people who have a string of colored beads. Anyone? Unmute yourself. Tell us if you've got beads, or tell us in, oh, Nick does.
Ooh.
Nick's got a set of beads. Anybody else? I'm checking our screens. I don't have anybody else. Anybody else? Oh, Matt joined Liz. That's awesome. Okay, so if you find the set of beads and you're like, what? So Nick, you are the proud winner of some Buffalo Wild Wing gift cards. So we're gonna get those to you. Yeah! All right. Is anybody else throwing confetti at each other? Just
Mary, I
that?
saw it.
Say that again?
Shayna Shipman said in the chat that she has red beads.
Mhm.
You look on the bottom of the chat.
Oh, yay! Shayna, yay!
I also delivered that one.
You delivered? You didn't do David, no?
No.
Okay, all right. I was like, what?
The one lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And the one bean.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Wow. We're going to have to vacuum in my office later. Yay. So you guys have Buffalo Wild Wing gift cards coming to you. So that's super fun. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Brittany, you're, if you saw what was happening here right now, I'm sure that you would laugh with us. I'm sure of it. Okay. So now I saw Brittany a little bit ago. Where?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There she is. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Brittany Schiller. She is the president of the Hutchinson JCs. Welcome.
Thank you, Mary. It is my honor to represent our organization. Like Mary had said, I am the 2021 Hutchinson JC president. And I'm here today to present the 2020 Teacher of the Year Award. So here is what the nomination letter said about our Teacher of the Year. She is an invaluable member of the Hutchinson High School community. As a person, she personifies the characteristics and traits that the school emphasizes. Most importantly, a mindset grounded in strong personal relationships and high expectations for herself and others. As a teacher, she consistently provides her students with the highest level of instructions based on her masterful knowledge of her English language arts curriculum, her strong understanding and use of technology, and her warm, welcoming, and rigorous classroom. In addition, she generously commits her time, energy, and expertise as a coach in 3 high school athletic seasons, which are girls and boys swimming and diving, and girls golf. She is a wonderful individual example of the tremendous collection of teachers at Hutchinson High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Annika Ring, our 2020 Teacher of the Year.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Awesome. Congratulations, Annika. And I thought she joined us a little bit ago.
She did.
Okay, great. All right. Do we see her? Do we see her? There she is.
I'm here. Thank you guys so very much. It's a great honor.
Yay. Thanks for joining us today. And thanks for being such a great representative. You should have seen at the school. The staff were just so excited. All right. And now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you a good friend of the chamber, a good friend to many, Mr. Don Martinez, who is our board chair this year.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Mary. I have a few awards to present today, and our first one is the Volunteer of the Year Award. So our Volunteer of the Year for 2020 is a very busy business person. Not only does she own Clay Coyote, but she volunteers a tremendous amount of time. Morgan Vaughn is a Volunteer of the Year, is our Volunteer of the Year. She's on the steering committee for River Song and the Minnesota Pottery Festival, is a member of the Hutchinson Ambassadors, and recently coordinated the Bowls for Healthcare Workers, where hundreds of bowls were donated to Hutchinson health workers. Her nomination letter reads, Morgan has been instrumental in supporting the arts, especially in our schools. She used her knowledge and expertise to advise school staff while the school was experiencing kiln issues. In addition, when Hutchinson Middle School was hit by cuts to the art program, Morgan worked tirelessly to encourage voters to support art in our local schools. Please help me congratulate Morgan Baum, our 2020 Volunteer of the Year Award recipient.
Hey, Morgan.
Woo! Hi, everybody. Thank you. I got my beautiful award. And of course, nobody volunteers alone. So I share this with all my Coyote family, my Blandon family, and my real family. So, and all my friend family. So thank you all.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Morgan. Woo. Okay, Don, we're coming back to you, friend.
All right. Our 2020 Business Person of the Year is a familiar face to many in our community. Mara Kep is known for her work as a server throughout Hutchinson, most recently at Squeaky's Bar and Grill. However, she also has proudly owned All That Dance for 20 years and has built a gymnastics program over the past 4. And she put herself through dog grooming school while she worked full-time. So now she runs 2 businesses and continues to work as a server. She also volunteers with the VFW and the Legion Rifle Memorial Squad and helping veterans in any way she can. With COVID, she's worked hard to make videos and have Zoom calls to make sure her students were still active and learning. She makes time for all of her students, children, and adults, whether it's learning a complicated turn or dealing with life issues. She herself continues to demonstrate that no obstacle is too big to overcome and stays focused and positive. Mara has shown tenacity in dealing with whatever has come her way. Congratulations to Mara Kep, the 2020 Business Person of the Year. Mara is, of course, working right now and could not join us, so please give her your best when you see her next. Our last award of the day it comes to one of our fellow ambassadors. Once in a while, someone does something so outstanding and so helpful to the community that they just must be recognized. This year, the ambassadors have chosen to create an award for just such a person. The ACE Ambassador is meant to honor an individual who has gone above and way beyond the call of duty. I'm sure you all know of the downtown banners that line Main Street. Those have sponsors, and we have 48 light poles that the banners hang from. This year, Brian Renner not only filled all 48 light poles, but the additional Library Square Park poles too. He did this on his own time, and Brian's dedication to this project and many others in Hutchinson show his love for this community. His hard work allows the ambassadors to continue working, supporting Hutchinson businesses. The dollars raised to this effort are put right back into our community. So let's congratulate Brian Renner as the ACE Ambassador recipient. And of course, Brian is so busy, he's at a meeting for another board he serves on right now. So next time you see him, tell him thank you.
Okay, let's see if this works. My goodness, it even has on here. Okay, I'm just trying again. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna move on because I can. So we have a really good video that we'll post. It has a picture of all of our winners, but I'm not gonna put you through the paces of our technical difficulties. I'm just saying. Okay, so now we're going to do another prize round. Are you good with that? Yes. Does anybody have a die, one die, not a dice, not 2 dice, 1 die in their box? Ooh, ooh.
Watch the chat this time.
Yeah, now we'll pay attention to the chat.
There's a lot of confetti to sort through.
That was CG.
That was not.
In my drawer. No, Janet, no, it has to be in your box. Sorry, that was a good try though. Anyone? I see groups working on it. Yeah. There are 4 die out there in the world. They're white with black dots.
Ashley's shaking her head no.
Okay. Morgan's like, oh, I don't know. Let me check. Nice effort, Janet. Andrea applauds your effort, Janet. Well, we have lots of boxes out there. So Renee, fabulous. Renee Glessing from Harmony River has one of the die. Everybody else is still checking. Don, is that because you were excited or because you have a die?
I delivered that one, so I feel like I'm part of it.
You should get part of the prize, right?
No, he said
No. No. Don, you just get to be the board chair and the ambassador president this year. I'm just saying, that's prize enough, right? All right, well, we'll keep watching to see if anybody else has a die, but Renee, you get one of the Goodnight Hutchinson books. Yay! Hey, do you all know about the Goodnight Hutchinson book? We should tell them. This is a beautifully written, composed, and articulated artistry piece by yours truly. If you are interested, we have these for a donation to the Hutchinson Chamber Foundation for $15. So we would love to be able to give those to you. And it looks like we have a message from Renee that says, thank you, Don, for delivering that box. She's wanted one of these books. So that's great. Thank you. All right. Now, because you haven't seen him enough, you haven't heard enough of his voice yet today, and we have the opportunity. I have 7 Goodnight Hutchinson books. Love it. They make great gifts, and Mary did not pay me to say this. Thank you, Andrea. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our chairman of the board for 2021. He is also the ambassador president for 2021. He's also on about 17 more committees for our community and our region. So please give a warm welcome to a few words from our chair, Mr. Don Martinez.
Hello again, everybody. Thank you for attending our annual event in this new, hopefully temporary format. You know, we could say a lot about 2020 and much of it's been said many times, so we won't repeat the negative here. I like to think about the positive aspects of 2020. So for instance, 2020 showed us how powerful our resolve can be, many times. Main Street was reconstructed and wasn't even the big news event of the year like we thought it would be. We proved our determination in the face of many challenges. Now we know we can do the hard things. We can all keep that little piece of confidence in our back pockets forever. Our dedication to community became clearer than ever. We worked together, supported one another, and found new ways to succeed. I witnessed more random acts of kindness, more neighbors helping each other out, and so many people coming together to support those on the front lines during this pandemic. It's truly amazing stuff. And we were reminded the differences between wants and needs, and exactly what is most important to us. For example, we now know how much we need interaction with other people, and it turns out we only wanted all that extra toilet paper. Now, I don't know about you, but I know I can use a kick in the right direction every once in a while. Not that I want one quite like that again, but for all of these things, I say thank you, 2020. And looking forward to 2021, I encourage everyone to fully utilize your chamber membership. Contact Mary and CG to find out exactly what that means. You may be surprised on how much more the chamber can do for you. And remember, the chamber is here to help your business succeed. I also encourage everyone to engage through your membership. Participate in the various events that we host. You'll find opportunities to network, for education and leadership growth programs, and chances just to enjoy yourself and have fun. Thank you for all you do, the things both big and small. You're making a difference in our community with each and every one. And that is why I love where I live. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.
Wow, that was great.
We especially like the part when you said call Mary and CG.
Not many people say my name, nor do they say it right, but he got both.
I know, right? Thank you, Don, so much. I think we would be remiss if we did not highlight the fact that Beth Gosser is now our past chair. And Beth led us through, of course, 2020 in the craziest time that we never, ever imagined. So Beth, I just want to make sure that we applaud you and thank you so very much for all that you did. Sometimes it was just holding the two of us up. And sometimes it was, just doing all the things that we asked you to do. So thank you.
I'm choosing to use the word adventure.
There we go. it was an adventure for sure. I hope that you are aligning with what Dawn said. I hope that you too find some gratitude for 2020. I know that we do, even though we are also doing a lot additional work and we're maybe a little bit scurried with our staffing situation. We work really well together, and so I'm very blessed to have CG here. If you don't know, CG joined us back in late 2019. Wow.
That
And
seems
so
like a long time.
it was a long time ago. It was like 5 years ago. COVID started 5 years ago, right?
Close,
Yeah. But also, we would not have been able to get through it without so many generous comments, emails, notes, cards, calls, Zooms with so many of you, because you were also encouraging. And when we were feeling bad about what was happening to our businesses, you came and found positives, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, now it's time to grab the photo, your photo prop, your photo, yeah. Photo
Yeah,
prop? Yeah. Hey, I also would like to shout out to 3M adhesives that are keeping our backdrop up. All right, we are going to take a screenshot of our screen. So if you all just want to smile and give us your best, and CG's going to work on this for us. And I'm going to go over here and get another screen. Keep smiling. And we got one more. Awesome. Okay, thank you all.
You have to individually paste.
What?
You gotta paste them in the photo, sure, or they're not gonna see it.
Oh, please hold. One of us has a mouse and one of us has a keyboard. So I'm just saying, sometimes the right hand doesn't talk to the left hand. Okay. Okay. Please hold. All right. I hope you're all still smiling. Hold on. Let me get rid of this thing. Ah! Shoot. Oh, why do we trust Mary for this? I do not know. Okay, let's go back. I see Beth. I need this thing right. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul.
She'll get there, guys. She'll get there.
Okay, how do I get rid of this? Just this thing? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, now we gotta go paste. Hold on. Okay. Okay, it's not there.
Send out.
Ah, this is why, I mean, do you want to talk to the person in charge? Or do you want to talk to the person who knows what they're doing? That's always the question. All right, we're gonna go and paste. Okay, now we're gonna figure out how to get back here where we see Beth's face in the corner. I do this. Ah,
Woohoo, we got through it.
oh, I'm sure there's a hot flash coming. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Okay, here's what's next. Before we do the last round of prizes, oh, I gotta do something again, people. Jeepers, creepers. We're gonna do a poll. So this is only 2 questions. The first question, you can pick one answer. The second question, you can pick multiples. And it is anonymous because it says so right there. All right, so I'm gonna launch this poll really quick. If you're logged in from another computer, to make sure that your computer is actually working, we've now launched it.
Why aren't you saying?
Because I'm a co-host.
Okay.
As are you.
Oh, there comes some answers.
Great. Oh, fun. Roman sent us a picture of one too. Oh. Quite a few. Awesome. All right. So as you all finish up that polling, you make sure that you get that. All right. So here's what we're going to do next. I really want to know what's in here. Do you all want to know what's in here? I can't, there. Do you all want to know what's in here? Rip it open! We have a cordless charging station for each of you. Compliments, because we want to thank you for staying connected. And we've tested them out in the office. They work fabulously. And on the back side, you can see we put another sticker just to make sure that you remember that we want to thank you for staying connected. Because again, our business community wouldn't be what it is without all of you. So that's from us as a nice thank you. Is that a good thing? Yeah, yay. All right, now everybody should have 2 cards. 2 cards, you got 2 cards?
I got you.
You got 2. All right, if your cards look like Vanna's and you have a blackjack, do you have a blackjack, anybody? Steve Gossard does. Dean Bertram does. Are you writing?
I'm getting.
Dean, Laura Bergstaller does.
Alan does.
Somebody with West Central does.
Steve.
Mandy and Ben.
That's the one.
Uh-huh.
So Steve,
Laura.
Laura.
Bergstaller. Mandy and Ben.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So we've got Steve Gossard, Dean Bertram, somebody from West Central Technologies, easy for me to see. Mandy and Ben, Jeremy Watsky, of course you do, because you helped me learn how to play last year. And I thought of you the whole time we were doing this, Jeremy. That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Thank you.
Laura Bergstaller. Anybody else?
Can I win? I have the biggest.
No, no, you can't. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you have won a $25 gift card out to Oakdale Golf Club. You can use it at their restaurant as well. So that's awesome. Okay, wow. Are you tired?
Yeah.
I need a nap. Do you all need a nap? I need a nap. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this sucker up. First, again, we wanna thank our big sponsors, Citizens Bank and Trust, Hutchinson Health, Midkey, and Uponor. Anybody else? No, okay, we got them. Somebody's getting food?
The West Central Technology.
They got their food delivered, yay, awesome. But we wanna thank all of you as well. Again, we all know 2020 was something special. But we also know that 2021 is waiting for each one of us. We want you to make it a great year. 2020 doesn't define us, but it did help us define what we can and want to be. I hope that you make it a great year because you each deserve it. So thank you so much for being part of our annual event. Thank you for all the things that you do each and every day to make a difference in somebody's life. We appreciate you and we hope that you have a great day. Thank you all. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, super fun event. Thank you. Nice.
Mary, my mom loved her Goodnight Hutchinson book for Christmas.
Oh, I'm so glad. That's awesome.
We had to go through it page by page by page.
For sure. Thanks, Pam.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leah.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Great job, Mary. Super fun. See you soon.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
And CG.
You're welcome.
And I got some cups in my truck from Uponor.
What?
I've got some cups in my truck from Uponor.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. See you in a bit.